Culpeper Wellness Foundation was established in 2014 when Culpeper Medical Center was sold to UVA. The new foundation muddled through organizing governance and operating systems, establishing business accounts, setting up offices, while continuing to manage Powell Wellness Center and the free clinic of Culpeper. Lucky for me, I joined the foundation in August of 2016 when all that work was complete. Timing's everything. The organization started off strong with an $850,000 renovation to Powell Wellness Center, medical care provided for over 400 patients, and $130,000 in grant making. In 2017, we developed the first of 3 strategic frameworks that have set our direction as we build on our vision of healthy people in healthy communities. Aligned with our goals, we opened Culpeper Sport and Fitness, looking to engage more young people and families. And Powell Wellness Center became accredited by the Medical Fitness Association. In 2017, we also started offering fitness scholarships to ensure equitable access to our facilities. The following year, just 1 year in as a member of the Medical Fitness Association, Powell Wellness Center was named the Medical Fitness Facility of the Year, an honor that we continue to be proud of. In 2019, we made our largest donation to date by gifting the Madison Learning Center building, which we owned, to that organization in support of their mission to provide high-quality child care. We also gifted $100,000 to establish the first sober living house in Culpeper. The free clinic continued to grow, and in partnership with Culpeper Medical Center, provided patients with access to comprehensive care. We all know that health care is important, but seldom do we consider its direct impact on things like emergency room visits, lower lifetime medical costs, earning potential, and most importantly, the ability to care for one's family. 2020 started off with a bang. We had more members than ever at Powell Wellness Center and Culpeper Sport and Fitness. We just hired a new free clinic director, and we had a lot of really good plans. And then it all came to a screeching halt. Because of COVID, we closed Powell Wellness and Sport and Fitness from March until June. And when we reopened, our membership was half what it had been. The free clinic remained open during COVID, providing telehealth visits, delivering medications to patients in the parking lot, providing testing in a tent. Staff went to check on the homeless, and they delivered care packages to quarantined patients. They were the true warriors during a time when many people rarely left their homes. The whole COVID scene seems surreal now, but I'll never forget how this community came together, many of the partners in this room, to take care of those who really needed our help. Despite the uncertainty during that time, our board looked forward. We purchased this building and the surrounding land and began planning this $6 million recreation and fitness center. And as if that adventure wasn't enough, we began strategic discussions with the founder of Piedmont Regional Dental Clinic, who was preparing to step away from the clinic and was worried about its future. In 2021, we undertook a $1.5 million capital campaign, which was nearly completed by year-end. Thanks again to many of you in this room. We also, in 2021, entered into a strategic alliance with the Piedmont Regional Dental Clinic. The building was gifted to the foundation, and in turn, our board committed to lead and support the organization as long as they deemed it sustainable. Before the ink was dry on that agreement, the only dentist resigned. That was fun. In August of 2022, we celebrated the full opening of this center, providing a safe place for children and families to enjoy recreation and fitness. We know that when children are engaged in fun, challenging activities, it builds self-esteem and resilience, both of which help to prevent mental illness and substance use. So let's look at where we are today. Over the past 10 years, we've made more than 300 grants to 90 community partners, investing more than $3.5 million in their good work. In 2017, we established a scholarship fund at Northern Piedmont Community Foundation that has awarded 16 scholarships for students pursuing health-related careers at Germanna Community College. That fund will continue to provide annual scholarships in perpetuity. The free clinic will serve over 600 people this year, compared to 440 in 2016. Today, those patients have access not only to high-quality, compassionate medical care, but also telemental health services, a food pharmacy, fresh produce, diabetes education, and so much more. Powell Wellness Center continues to provide life-changing fitness programs for people who are new to exercise or living with a chronic condition, working closely with UVA Health Therapy Services. People of all ages are enjoying a wide range of activities here, improving their health and making new friends. Between both facilities, we will provide over $60,000 in recreation and fitness scholarships this year alone. Piedmont Regional Dental Clinic will serve close to 4,500 patients in 2024. And earlier this year, we began providing free urgent dental care for low-income uninsured patients from Culpeper, Madison, and Orange counties, as well as free comprehensive care for low-income uninsured children. And now we're able to provide same-day crowns printed at the clinic with 3D technology. As I said earlier, you all are the engine behind this work. Board members, volunteers, donors, collaborators, and staff, together, and really together, none of us could have done this alone, we've improved the lives of so many people. I'm eternally grateful for your support, your commitment to our mission, and your partnership. Thank you to each and every one of you. I appreciate you so much. Now for a short video and closing comments from Ed Scott. Thank you.
Stagger your stance. Should be split.
Culpeper Wellness Foundation is a nonprofit organization that's committed to improving health and promoting wellness in Culpeper, Madison, and Orange counties. We do that a number of different ways. One of them is through the free clinic of Culpeper, which provides medical care and prescription drugs for people who are low income and uninsured. You know, that's a really important asset for the community because those people would have nowhere else to go that they could afford to pay for their health care.
I would recommend the free clinic to everyone that doesn't have somebody that they can go to and be supported. I mean, if you already have somebody that you can go to, that's good. But there's a lot of people out here that don't. I didn't have somebody to go to. I didn't have anybody to see. I was sick. I had several issues going on, my obesity, my blood, there was lots of things. And going to the free clinic, I didn't have insurance, so going to them, they were there to help me. So without them, I would have been maybe dead, literally. I feel like they saved my life.
I think one of the things that I noticed about the clinic is that while we provide medical care, just like any other doctor's office, there's a lot of extra going beyond that we do. So for example, in that particular patient's case, she needed a piece of equipment that we had to find for her, because normally you would just, if you had insurance, you would just go through your insurance and get that paid for. In her case, that she didn't have insurance, and that equipment was way too costly for her to get. So we were able to make some connections with a medical supply company in town, and they had one, and they were able to get that to us for her. So I think part of being the free clinic is knowing the community resources. We're all pretty connected, and there's a lot of us, and we stay very connected because our patients need more than just the medical care. Sometimes they need food, sometimes they need housing, sometimes they need a safe place to go. So we not only give them medical care, we assess for all of that, because they are vulnerable to so many things and struggling with so many things that sometimes we really need to make sure that the other things are getting taken care of, all their needs are getting taken care of.
We also run Powell Wellness Center, which is a medical fitness facility, one of the only ones in Virginia, and we provide fitness programming and fitness education and the opportunity for people to work out on their own in order to improve their health. So we focus a lot on chronic conditions. We have a medical program where we work with local physicians to have them refer their patients to us for exercise programs to help improve their chronic condition. We also have the very unique indoor pool that is perfect for exercising and swimming for people of all ages at Powell Wellness Center as well.
The program, FitScripts, is the one we run, and it's a doctor-referred exercise program. And in that, it's people that just have never exercised before, and the doc knows it'll benefit them, and people who have been in and out of exercise and in and out of therapy and are trying to improve blood pressure, diabetes, any kind of chronic condition. It's pretty much the way to get people who have never exercised in before or don't know how to get started in exercise back through the door.
You know, I'm trying to regulate my blood sugar, and this has really helped. I try to manage my weight, and this has helped. I use the stepping machine, I use the elliptical, the treadmill, I use the free weights, I use almost everything. It's excellent for what I wanted to accomplish. But the plus is that I've met so many other men who are my age, retired, and you know, we solve all of the world's problems from time to time, and we also keep up with sports. So that was like an added feature that I really hadn't thought about, but it ended up being a plus.
We have the Path Recreation and Fitness Center, which we opened just a few years ago. That also is a fitness facility, but we have a gymnasium with 2 full-size basketball courts that are used for everything from tumbling to futsal to basketball to volleyball and pickleball. We also have some programming rooms for birthday parties and things like that. So that facility tends to be more focused on younger people and families, where Powell Wellness tends to be more focused on people who are new to exercise or older and have a different kind of exercise need.
My team and I hear feedback all the time out on the fitness floor. What we're hearing is that we feel like a second home to most of them, which is important to us because we work hard to provide that safe, welcoming atmosphere. We want them to come in and feel comfortable in the programming that they're participating in.
This is the place, in my opinion, that is geared towards families. It's not just like, oh, here's a little room you can put your kid in while you work out. It's the workers greet the kids every time they come in. Around holidays, there's always a craft that correlates, and they know my daughter loves cats. And so there's always a little cat picture for her to color, or, things like that. I wouldn't feel comfortable, just putting my kids somewhere else. It was the day we came here and the child care room and the way everything was done, I felt like, okay, I was not ever worried. And so that makes it easier for me as a mom to put my health as a priority.
Lastly, we manage the Piedmont Regional Dental Clinic in Orange, which is a safety net dental clinic serving over 4,000 people a year, providing low-cost dental care for people who are uninsured and low income, and a full complement of dental services for people with insurance as well.
When I first started, we were taking baby steps and providing, just a short list of services just to make sure that people were not in pain. But in the past 2.5 years, with the help of people's donations and community help, we've expanded services to provide comprehensive care from not only cleanings and fillings, but also, like for example, now we provide same-day crowns. So we've had a lot of positive feedback about that.
Also, Culpeper Wellness Foundation over the past 10 years has made hundreds of thousands, probably millions of dollars in grants to other nonprofit organizations that are working in line with our mission to improve health and promote wellness. So that's been a very big part of what we do, and working collaboratively with those organizations to achieve as much as we can together.
I've had the opportunity to serve on several local nonprofit boards over the years, and they each have their challenges in addition to the contributions that they're making to the community. But this organization is pretty unique. When UVA Hospital bought Culpeper Regional Hospital, there were assets and a foundation created to maintain those assets, and things like PAL Wellness and things like the Culpeper Free Clinic are very important for the community to maintain. But the Culpeper Wellness Foundation board's been made up of people who wanted to add on. They weren't content simply to maintain and be stewards of what was there, and that's been really fun to be a part of.
I see people changing their lives for the better, losing weight, getting healthier, people who are older being confident that if they fall, they'll be able to get up. People with Parkinson's who are gaining better balance and strength through some of our programs. At the dental clinic, I've seen people come in with very destroyed teeth and leave smiling as broadly as they can because they're so happy about the work that's been done and is going to be done. So on top of all that, I work with the best people. The people that I work with in my office and at all of our facilities and our board, they are the best. So I love it. Absolutely love it. Mm-hmm.
I hope you've also gotten a hint that the neat thing about this organization is it's not content just to rest on its laurels. We wouldn't be in this building tonight if the Culpeper Wellness Foundation just thought they just needed to take care of whatever was there. And the board has recently engaged in another round of strategic planning, and our focus is looking really at 2 to 3 places. We want to continue to look at the campus here. We have, in addition to what you see here this evening, land that has a great deal of potential for expanding recreational opportunities for the community. We're also looking at the space at the Culpeper Free Clinic. I took a tour there a couple of months ago, and Tammy told the board that I was coming to take a tour, and she invited others to join us. It's a good thing nobody did, because there really wasn't room. But we're planning to figure out the best way to continue to manage that enterprise and to be prepared for really growing needs at the free clinic. And the final piece of our efforts over the next several years will be to look at the Powell Wellness Center, and we know we have some capital needs there and some opportunities to continue to make sure that that medical fitness facility maintains its lofty status, not just nationally, but its lofty status here in the community. In closing, I will share with you something that I shared with the board when we met Tuesday afternoon. Prior to that meeting, I had a chance to look over the RSVPs for tonight. And it struck me how the room tonight was going to be full of our community, our Culpeper, Madison, Orange community. We serve that community, but we also are supported by that community. So thank you very much for all that you've done and all that you will continue to do, and certainly congratulations to the Wellness Foundation on its 10th anniversary. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the evening, the fellowship and the food and the drink, and thank you for being here.